Hello and welcome back to me, honestly, because how long has it been? Quite a while. I wanted to start off filming a few days in my life. I think let's back it up. We're about to get into something big here, so let me do introductions first. My name is Alex Sommers. I'm 23 years old. I live in Washington State. I work 9 to 5 in digital marketing, and I also am a content creator. I post content on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all the things. So I also have a podcast. You can find everything in the description box. Along with that, I'm also a certified personal trainer and nutrition coach, so I have more details about that on my website, which will also be linked. Okay. Now that we have all the niceties and introductions out of the way, here's how I'm feeling, here's what's going on. I have not posted TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, though have I ever really posted on Instagram? In quite some time. And I feel like there has been a mindset shift that I've had recently. So let's talk about it a little bit. Obviously working in marketing, specifically social media, I had this gamified monetization goal. And when I was posting content previously, it was, very disheartening when my stuff didn't do well. Like, duh. Nobody's stuff does well right off the bat. It takes time, consistency. And I think I was focusing so much on, monetizing it, becoming a additional income source. And like that being the sole focus of it, that when my YouTube videos got 50 views or my TikToks got 3 likes, it was like I'm failing and not doing well. So it was really hard to continue posting, like to want to post knowing that it was thinking that it was just always gonna have the same kind of outcome. And over the past few months, there is, horrible stuff going on in the US. So based on that, you know where I stand. And I have had to really withdraw from media consumption because it is horrific, the things that are going on. And that's to say, I don't want to be so completely ignorant and out of the loop, because this is, some people can't. This is like their day-to-day life, what they are dealing with. So I want to stay informed. I'm doing what I can. I'm calling my representatives, senators, all the things. And I will continue to do so, but for, the daily news cycle, let's be real, Aaron Parnas, I cannot stay sucked into that. It is so overwhelming to be scrolling on social media, and it's just negative thing, negative thing, negative thing. So I want to follow long form media to be aware of what's going on and to do my part, but not the daily addictive scroll. So anyway, long story long, with that all happening and moving away from media consumption, I have noticed that I am lacking hobbies. So I know some things that I really love to do include working out, weightlifting, yoga, Legree, Pilates, walking, all the things. I love to move my body. And so I've been doing that really consistently, but that's, an hour, maybe 2 hours. Then there's always things like cooking and baking, except when you're, on a meal plan. It's only every so often that you get to do those types of things. So that's not a frequent hobby. Then there is reading, which I have been doing. I need to do more so, but I was reading, 1984, The Handmaid's Tale, and felt that not being healthy either. So I need to, do a lighthearted romance and get into the swing of it again. But then I was also thinking, what other hobbies do I have? And I can spend more time doing those. And it was really content creation. So since I was, freaking, 10 years old, I have always been a YouTube fanatic. I've always wanted to create content. I remember begging my mom to let me start a YouTube channel, and she didn't let me. So I work 9 to 5. But anyway, so it's this is something that I've had passion about for so freaking long. And I got into the wrong mindset about it, where it wasn't a passion, or a hobby. It was a venture that I was trying to create as an additional income source. So I want to reframe that mindset and just have content creation be something that I love, a hobby that I want to lean into. So that is my long spiel. So this morning I started it. I filmed, I think like 4 TikTok videos. I do think TikTok is hard because it's so like constant, you know, repetitive film, edit, hope for virality. Like, I don't think I love TikTok as much. I mean, when it goes good, it goes great. There's like instant gratification if something does work out. But I think YouTube is, you know, what I originally started with, like originally wanted to do, and something that I enjoy. It's a lot more of a creative process, the editing of it, and it's more calming versus TikTok is so fast paced. So I want to, you know, do weekly uploads on YouTube, and I think I can make it happen. I think if I'm, you know, creating, not consuming content, I have the time to do so. So I want to do that. And I think this is such a fun time in my life right now. You know, I'm wedding planning. We're gonna go on a honeymoon, a month-long trip to Europe. Like, I have to vlog that. Like, I'm so excited. I'm, you know, focusing on my goals, like working out and clean eating and reading and writing and content creating, and like I'm doing all this stuff that I want. Like, I know older me is gonna look back at this right now and be happy for the phase of life that I'm in. And so I think it would be, you know, who doesn't want to capture that, you know? And I think that is just like another spin-off of the spiel. Like, oh my god, can she shut up now? There you go. I got it all out, so we're good. Anyway, if you haven't clicked away at this point, thank you so much. I've been recording for 11 minutes. That is crazy. This is gonna be a long video. Maybe we'll do just a day in the life and see where this takes us. And maybe we'll start another video up the next day. So I have what we're gonna get into now. I have some cleaning I need to do around the house because this past weekend went snowboarding for the first time. Technically the second time, but the first time we made it down the hill once and I used it as a sled because I gave up. So don't go snowboarding your first time unless you have people who have gone snowboarding before. So I went this past weekend on Saturday. It was so fun. I'm completely hooked. I need to buy better gear because I think that was like the one thing holding it back from being the best day. And Sunday, so sore, down for the count, laying in bed with a heating pad because of being so sore. Like, not my legs, my upper body, my arms, my shoulders, like it was bad. So Sunday I pretty much just recouped, and now I missed all my Sunday reset, all of my prepping for the week kinds of things. So I want to do that today. So we're going to do the dishes, vacuum, you know, do surfaces, mirrors, stainless, all that kind of stuff as well. Then I have a hair appointment. I'm getting just a gloss because I am, you know, liking bringing back my natural color where it's at, but I just want it to be healthy, shiny. So I'm getting a gloss, and then I'm also doing my trial style. That is actually so exciting. So we are going to do a trial bridal look for my wedding, see if it looks good, and then I'll book her for my wedding day, which is gonna be so exciting. I'm doing like a, you know, down with like a few things pulled up here, just basic, and so that'll be fun. You're gonna come along with that and see what my trial style looks like. And then after that I have to do a little Costco run, so we'll do a little Costco haul of all the things that I got. So that's what's on the agenda for today. I think now that I'm saying it out loud, that is quite a full docket. So let's focus on that for this YouTube day in the life, or evening in the life, I guess. And we'll do a few days in the life in the next video. So, okay, I will shut up now. Let's get into it. I've got a lot done so far. I still need to clean the coffee machine and the ice maker, and that sucks. But I vacuumed, did the mirrors, the stainless. I still need to do the surfaces too. Wiped down the bathrooms and all that. So somebody just knocked. I think it was a package. We're gonna open it. I did a pretty big purchase because I've been saving my money this year. I've been adding everything to a wish list before I buy it, and we officially hit the wish list day. so starting off, these are hero clips. I am like trying to slowly get everything we need for our honeymoon, for our backpacking trip. And so this was my purchase of it this time. I follow this girl who backpacks like all over countries for multiple months out of the year. And she really recommended this. You know, so you don't have to set your bag down, so you can like, there's so many applications for this. So these are just gonna go on the outside of our backpacks because I'm sure we will get a lot of use out of them. Me being a germaphobe especially, like I wanna hook that bad boy up. I don't wanna set it on the ground or like, I mean, in the wild, who cares? But like in public, like people look gross. Like you don't know what people do wear. So hero clips, these are kind of expensive, honestly. So I'm gonna keep a freaking eye on those. Then I got these slippers because when we went snowboarding, I just had my freaking Birkenstock clogs and I wanted the North Face thermal ball slippers, but they're like 70 bucks and these are the exact same thing and they were like 25 bucks, I think. So I checked the material composition and they are like the exact same thing. So I saved like 50 bucks and they'll probably last me just as long. But I want to use these, you know, when I go camping, when I go snowboarding. Let's try them on. Oh my God. Those are comfy. Wow. Okay. I have a problem. I might be wearing these around the house as everyday slippers. They are so comfortable. I also got some more gel polish because I've been doing my own nails at home. They don't look like fantastic, but this is only my second time doing builder gel nails at home. So I'm hoping they'll all get better at it. But I realized I didn't have like a plain pinky nude. So this is like the bubble bath Funny Bunny dupe right here. Whoa, why is it spilling? There we go, Jesus. Funny Bunny bubble bath combo dupe from a different brand is HEMA free because I'm trying to do HEMA free stuff only, which is like better than regular gel. It will cause less contact dermatitis. Don't quote me. I think that's the going ons. And then I got another, this is like an acorn tip. Like they called it something weird. Like I don't even know. But it has like a bunch of like jagged edges. But I use this to remove the gel and apparently it's just for prepping the cuticles. So mine was destroyed. So I got another one. It was only like $5. So that's good. Maybe a little bit more. But and then finally I got a necklace. Clara Purse inspired because she has like this cute little dainty double chain. Maybe hers is two separate necklaces, but I got one that is like a necklace that has two chains. Because I want just like a good everyday necklace I could wear all the time. Also, this is kind of cool. Oh, fucking broken. Oh, it is two separate ones. What the hell? I wanted it to be like together. I guess it doesn't matter, but this one just like a little dainty gem and this like bend wrapped chain. Yeah, so ooh, I kind of like that. So it's just like a combo that I'll wear all the time, maybe, because I do put on different necklaces every day and it's honestly, again, shut up, stop complaining, it's a lot. So if I just wear these all the time, I think that's a super cute set. So I'm gonna probably wear these all the time. I'm going to put all this stuff away, wipe down the surfaces, clean the espresso machine and the ice maker, and then we'll chat again. Okay, one thing that I realized I forgot to do was sanitize all of my handles, doorknobs, cabinet pulls, all the things. And when I'm doing this, it always makes me wonder like how often other people do this, because I do it kind of frequently, honestly, like, I don't know, once a week. And growing up, it's disgusting, but I can't remember a time where this was like on our chore chart. So I know it wasn't getting done because you best believe we were the only ones doing the chores. So I'm like, okay, maybe, you know, maybe we were just gross growing up. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I don't know, I've never seen anybody's TikTok clean with me videos, clean their knobs. Actually, you know what? Never have I ever seen somebody do like a Sunday reset or a clean with me and Clorox their handles. Oh my God. See, this is why you can't eat at anybody's house. Because when I almost forgot, I was like, oh, gross, ew, I almost forgot. Like, I do this religiously. So, comment down below how often you Clorox your handles, your knobs, your light switches, all that, because I be cleaning them. I don't know if I love it or hate it. And by it, I mean the ease of getting groceries delivered by Walmart Plus. I cannot tell you, maybe once every 2 months I go inside a grocery store. I mean, Costco monthly, unfortunately. If Instacart wasn't so expensive, I would Instacart everything from Costco, I swear. But Walmart Plus, I think your first year is only 50 bucks, or maybe it was like a deal when I signed up, it was only 50 bucks. And then every year thereafter it's $100, which a delivery typically costs $10. And I fear I will be a lifelong Walmart Plus user. And I just order groceries from my phone, pick a delivery time, and boom, they're here. This order specifically, since it's Will's mom's birthday, I was telling you about that, I wanted to do something nice for her. So we are going to cook breakfast for her on Friday. I work at 9 and I have a workout at 6, so it's gonna be kind of a tight schedule. Workout 6 to 7, get ready 7:40 to 7:45, cook from 7:45 to 8:30, drop it off, get to work by 9. Fingers crossed. But that's why I need to do a delivery, because I have my hair appointment, then I'm going to Costco, and then tomorrow I'm meal prepping, so I just don't have time to go to the grocery store. I mean, I could make time, let's be real, I could make time, but this is just so convenient. I don't have to think about going inside a store now. So usually I don't get the happy eggs, but when I'm making like straight eggs like for breakfast, I'll get the happy eggs. Usually if I'm like putting it in something I'm baking, I'll just get, you know, cage-free, free roam, but not the happy eggs. But these are so good when you're eating just eggs. They're like so orange. So eggs, brioche bread, because this is the best kind of bread for French toast, and we're making French toast. Yeah, so French toast, eggs, turkey bacon. I know I should have got her regular bacon, but I want to have some breakfast too, and I love turkey bacon. Turkey bacon and some fruit. So I'm just gonna put this all in a bag and leave it in the fridge, and then on Friday I'll like plate it all up nicely. Then some milk for my coffees. It's insane how much milk we go through. I used to just drink almond milk, and now I realized I don't have lactose sensitivity. I just had IBS from, you know, stress. So now that I'm a happy camper, I can drink dairy, and there's so much protein in it. And so between Will and I, we go through so much milk a week. It's like disgusting. Like, I don't want to talk about it. It's absurd. So I needed a quick restock, and he's actually out, so he's gonna drink all mine. Perfect. And then some Chobani protein drinks. I try not to have these every day or even like a couple times a week, but it is just good to have on hand when I am behind on my protein, and they're also delicious. So I also got some Yasso bars. Typically I like to get them from Costco when they have like the pack of 12, but they have, I believe, discontinued them at my location, which is so unfortunate. But these ones are my favorite for sure. There are the caramel swirl, no, sea salt caramel, and then I like to get like a variety every time, and I'm like, I don't know, 3/4 the way through them all, so I'll have a favorite here soon. But the chocolate crunch, so vanilla with a chocolate coating. But yeah, I like to get a couple boxes of these because they are pretty low calorie. 100 calories, 4 grams of protein, 1 gram of fat, 18 grams of carbs. So that's on the caramel one. The crunch ones are a little bit more. Our freezer is looking pretty bare. And it's gonna look even more bare after I take out all the stuff that I need to meal prep tomorrow. which is gonna be turkey for meatballs, beef for ground beef and cauliflower rice, and then chicken sausage for breakfast scramble, which has chicken sausage, potatoes, egg whites, and cottage cheese in the eggs for more protein. So I'm gonna leave all those out for the evening. I'll probably put them away when I get back from my hair appointment and picking up my Costco, or I guess not picking up, shopping at Costco. So I have about 45, 50 minutes till I need to leave for my appointment. I'm probably just gonna wear same thing I wore to work. I hope it doesn't take 2 hours, but that's what I have it on my calendar for, but I really hope it's like an hour. I'm gonna chill for a little bit since I know it's gonna be a busy night, since I'm gonna have to go to Costco, unpack all the groceries and all that. So I'll talk to you when we're going to get our hair done. So I just got back from getting my hair done. Obviously it is not styled. She brought up a really good point that if we do the style tonight, then I don't get to like wear it all day and test how it looks. So we ended up deciding we're gonna do the style at my next appointment, and we're gonna make that one like a Saturday so I could wear it all Saturday and see if I like it, if it wears good, if we need to change anything. Because she's right, I would have just came home and showered and gone to bed. So but yes, we just did a clear gloss and she curled it, and then I'll put my sleepy tie in and the curls will stay in until the morning, which is nice, so I won't have to worry about that in the morning. And then I went to Costco and it was actually the least busy I've ever seen, which is such a nice treat. So I came home, put that all away, and I'm gonna shower and go to bed. I am going to end up the vlog here, so thank you so much for coming along on this evening in my life. I'm excited to vlog consistently and use it as a creative outlet rather than like the mindset that I previously had around it. So hopefully I can keep that up and get this edited up in the next couple of days and start another few days in the life, because I know I want to do that today, but I just couldn't stop yapping, and so this would be way too long if I continued it. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.